Hello, my name is Alejandra Londono and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, you find lots of videos specifically about teaching and working online from home. Today's video has some great tips and tricks for new Outschool teachers. Now, before we get started, I would very much appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and hit the bell. That lets you know when I upload new videos, and my goal is to upload at least one video per week. So, as I said, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips for new Outschool teachers. Tip number 1 is to get familiar with Zoom. So you will be teaching your Outschool classes via Zoom, and you can actually make your own account on Zoom for free to play around with it. You can experiment on what it's like to be a host, how to share a screen, how to mute all of your students, how to make it so students can't scribble all over the screen. So I definitely recommend you download Zoom prior to teaching your first class and really play around with it. And I also know that Outschool provides different workshops and trainings to help you become familiar with Zoom as well. So even if you think you are very familiar with Zoom, I definitely recommend you, again, play around with it, because being a host and then being a student or a guest are two totally different things. Tip number 2 for new teachers is to make your first classes very simple. I personally did not spend hours upon hours creating my first class. The reason being is you don't want to spend hours upon hours creating a class and then you get no learners or no bookings. Of course, you want to put some effort, but you really want to play around with Outschool and find your niche. Figure out what classes you enjoy teaching and what classes actually book. So put in some time, but really try to make simple classes, especially in the beginning, so you can figure out your niche and find students and classes that will get booked. Tip number 3 is to uncancel classes that do not have learners. So in the beginning, you may open up your schedule and you may have no learners. Outschool cancels your class 24 hours before your class is supposed to start if there are 0 learners. I highly recommend you go back and you actually uncancel the class. This will allow last-minute students to enroll, and I have had lots of last-minute students enroll in my classes. So this is definitely a great tip for new teachers. Tip number 4, especially in the beginning, I highly encourage that you teach classes even if there is only 1 learner. I have noticed that my best reviews come from classes that I had 1 learner, 2 learners, maybe even 3 learners. So yes, you're not going to make tons of money with just 1 learner, but that 1 learner may give you great reviews, which will then make your profile a little more attractive for other potential students. Tip number 5 is I repeat, do not compare your journey to another teacher's. Remember, every teacher is different, and every individual has a different amount of time, talents, and energy they're able to put into Outschool. So yes, you want to make goals, but really make them personal goals, and do not compare your bookings, your classes, your pay to other teachers. Do the best you can and be proud of your successes and your goals when accomplished. So this video was very short and sweet. These are my 5 tips for new Outschool teachers. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to send me an email. I'd love to help if I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!